Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome to the Starcraft English commentary. You're going to be watching ASL Season 18 English commentary entirely produced by me. This is going to be Group of A, round of 24. Rain versus Queen are going to be playing the final set here. So Barracks has already qualified and we only have one more spot remaining, and unfortunately 1127 will not get a ticket in his first ever ASL appearance. It's going to be one of these old timers, Queen aka Zero versus Rain aka League of Legends star Hot Boy. By the way, do you know that I took a picture with Rain a long time ago? Maybe you know already. Yeah, I'm sure you know. So I'm just gonna possibly quickly show you that picture. Where is it? Here it is. Let me just position it in the right place and I will show you momentarily. There's the picture. There's the picture between me and Rain taken a long time ago. I was Rain's best buddy. BFF forever. BFF forever. No, that's not needed. BFF is already forever. Anyways, that was a long time ago. This next game, this next set is going to be played on the map Radeon. This is the only map that is the remnant of the previous season of ASL, and all for good reason. It is a very balanced map, as you shall quickly see. First of all, I'm just gonna show you the map photo. Rain is gonna be in yellow top left, Queen in blue bottom right, and in terms of map stats for Zerg player, for Protoss player against Zerg, Radeon is 48.1% win rate. Yeah, very even. I mean, if you look at the other maps in the map pool, this map is very even. Look at Monty Hall. Look at Monty Hall. 28.1% win rate for Protoss. Ridiculous, isn't it? Anyway, so that's where we stand. And let me just quickly show you the Elo score. Once again, you must be kind of dead sick to see these Elo scores over and over. But looks like today these players are not in the top 10 of the broodwar ranking. And if you want to check out the win rates, then Queen against Protoss is kind of not so good, only 24% win rate. Rain against Zerg is 50% win rate. He's very good. He's also very good against Terrant. So let's see how that is going to play out in the upcoming battles. Early Zergling aggression is going to be what Queen has gone for. Of course, he doesn't know where his enemy is located, so he was forced to send his Zerglings in 2 different locations, and that allow Rain to kind of, hold it without actually put down a gateway. Actually, single cannon might be better, but there was still a risk of his enemy going for 5 Zerglings on one side and 1 Zergling on the other side. So by putting down double cannon, he kind of negated that risk, but now he's kind of a little bit delay in tech, I think. Rain, so he kind of need to make a decision as to what to do next, because the Zerg player has kind of the ball on his court. I feel he could go for 3-hatch Hydralisk, which is very something that Queen often do. He's the inventor of the 179256 or even 125 build, where you go for 3-hatch Hydras and then you build a 4th hatchery somewhere else, and you just kind of tech up and buy and economate. Yeah, you need to economate up and just get more drones. Anyways, this probe almost dead, but still quite alive for some times, and we're gonna be dragging on. By the way, the schedule of the upcoming groups is as follows. So tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. Korean time, we're gonna be having Group B. And then the day after tomorrow, again 7 p.m. Korean time, we will have Group C. My cast will be almost live. So the moment the game ends, like 30 seconds later, you should see the game appearing on YouTube. That is my trademark, to provide insanely quick Starcraft English commentary, both in the way that I speak and the speed of the uploads. These kind of almost live games will not have ads in the middle of any set. They will have ads in the beginning just one time. And if you continue to watch until the end, you might see another ad at the end, but they will never have like an ad in the middle of the set. If the game is 1 hour long, you will just see the ad one time, and that is by design by me. So if you enjoy this kind of non-interruption, you can consider buying me coffee at your convenience. The link to do that is going to be in the video description. You can also join the YouTube subscription plans. They have a button to say join, in which you can join and you can pay $2 or $5 or $10 or whatever per month, and you have access to these kind of really cute stickers, like a Terrant SCV stickers or the Zelle sticker or Zergling stickers. The more you kind of subscribe, for example, if you stay for 1 month, you have become a trainee SCV. If you stay for 2 months, you become a Zealot. If you stay for 3 months, you become a Zergling or maybe Hydras. I'm not so sure. I mean, I made those icon emojis a long time ago, so I actually don't remember what they're like. Anyways, one Zealot is kind of damaged. He dies. This other Zealot is gonna get body blocked by the drone. That was a nice trade, I think, by Rain. To kind of trade as efficiently as possible. The mutualist is about Spire about 60%. Then the first Corsair is gonna come out, so we shall need to have a lot of kind of Overlord hiding somewhere. We're gonna be having a cannon in the back because Rain is so fearful of the Hydralist bus. This map is so large. This map is huge, so Hydra bust is kind of not really the thing here, but Rain's gonna realize that he's made a single cannon way too many, and he's gonna cancel it. Where are the overlords? As you can see, there's one near the 7 o'clock position, there's one near the 8 o'clock position, there's gonna be an overlord right here that get discovered, and Rain's gonna try to check the Spire first, and that's a mistake. That's a mistake. He's so conservative. I mean, Rain is as conservative as you can get for StarCraft. Maybe it's the fact that he actually doesn't play StarCraft as a full-time player. He's kind of like just having a part-time job in StarCraft. His main job is somewhere else. I'm not so sure exactly what his main job is. Maybe League of Legends. Yeah, if he's gone for the first Overlord, he might have enough time to actually kill it before returning, but now he's forced to return prematurely. And we're going to be having Scourges attacking, but there's going to be a cannon in the main. But if you actually follow my cast of previous ASL, you will know that I know that Rain is a very conservative player, and he doesn't shy in making cannons. He can easily make 4 cannons in the main and still have enough money to move out with a huge army. I don't know how he does it, but he does. Maybe he just doesn't waste a lot of forces unnecessarily like other players like Mini and Snow. This is the reason why he's got enough, money to make whatever he wants in the main in terms of cannons. Anyways, 5 hatch, I think, is it 5 or 4? Maybe just 4 hatch for Queen. Yeah, maybe 5 already. He's looking to put down, what is that, Evolution Chamber? It's gonna be a creep colony just to be sure, because Rain likes to go for these kind of sudden 5 Corsairs Xehanort with +1 weapons and speed upgrade. We do have the Corsair upgrade +1, so they will have kind of +1 upgrades. Looks like Queen is gonna be going for hidden mutualists here. He's gonna be waiting for the Zealot to reveal themselves, and then he's gonna just come out and bust them all. But Rain will lose a maximum of 5 Zealot and no more, so that's good. Zelle is gonna get trapped. Late reaction from Queen. We do have a Zealot getting on high ground. He want to see how many Sunkens there are, and these mutuals gonna reveal. Not yet revealing themselves. Very, very interesting. This is a nice deviation of strategy by Queen. He's made some mutuals, but he's not revealing them. And he shall reveal them now. He want to make sure that his enemy makes as many Zealot as possible. It looks like Queen's gonna going for the attack here. Zealot's gonna be just driving them back. They're gonna take down 1 drone. That's good, and he's gonna split up now. 1 Zealot going into the 3rd base, 2 Zealots going to the expansion, and look at how crazy the mutual is gonna be running around looking for some kind of openings, but there are no openings. It's kind of a very fun thing to watch here. The cannons in the main is done. Look at how many cannons he's making. Like I told you, Rain is a cannon man. He loves cannon, and Dark Templar out is a nice addition, and Zealot hiding in the corner. Wow, Rain 280 APM only, but he's showing that he's actually more inventive and innovative than what his APM indicates. We're going to be having Overlords running around. There are 3 cannons, and now we're going to be having the Gateway Explosion. You know what? This build from Rain is actually, it's okay, but you see how late his Gateway production is. If he did not make that many cannons, he would have a lot more money to actually go for those Gateway Explosion. We're seeing him canceling 1 of the cannon, which is nice, because Hydralist is going to be the next thing here that we need to kind of watch out for, and we do have those Hydralists hiding in the back. We have some Zealots in different locations here. Looks like he's upgrading, I think, Dragoon range now. Dragoon range is the next thing to upgrade. There are only 5 mutuals, and there's a lot of Scourges. We have a Dark Templar coming out, and of course it's going to try to have to group up together. They're not really grouped up nicely. Looks like the mutual is going to try to dive in the main, maybe. Now they're looking for some kind of openings. Both the players are just seeing a slight vision of the other guy's units, but not yet fully aware of where their exact positions are. Hydras are getting kind of numerous, so what is gonna be Rain's next move? At least Overlord speed is not yet done, so those Dark Templar can still roam around and do some damage. If he can snipe those if Rain can snipe those Scourges, he's gonna be having a very, very nice lead here. Not really nicely, but he doesn't have to worry about the air anymore. But for the time being, he needs to babysit his Corsairs and make sure that they don't die. Queen is going to be going up to the next hatcheries, and Rain, as usual, he's going to be just coming up with a mid-game, like a big mid-game push. which we see. Looks like Mutu's gonna try to come in here and snipe that probe. Where are the Corsair? They need to babysit the Dragoons here. The Scourge is gonna be looking for those Dragoons, excuse me, those Corsairs, and we will have another base going up. Rain is gonna expand right here, and we need to have the Corsairs actually involved in the situation as well. Looks like Queen is fearful to lose his Corsair and Scourge fleet. He's gonna come around on this other side. The Dark Templar is surviving for some time, which is nice. We do have a High Templar hiding in the back, but it's not going to get needed anymore. The Corsairs are kind of large enough in number to kind of cover for everything, and there's enough cannons everywhere. Yeah, Queen is being kind of defensive, I feel, but now it's going to be time for him to attack. He's got +1 weapons. Zealot has got +1 weapons and +1 armor. There's going to be some High Templars, but sniping is going to be important. It looks like Queen reveals his Mutualist on the position on the right side. There's only 5, so actually sniping is not good with just 5 Mutualists. You need a lot more. Looks like the Mutualist is gonna get chased around. Some of them get damaged, and looks like Rain was not paying attention to it. He could only snipe a couple, but not more. Looks like Hydras loses a chance to snipe that base, and we are going to be having Rain just retreating here. Looks like both the players are playing very careful, because this is best of 1. Just 1 mistake and the entire game is costed, and the loser is gonna lose his seat to the next round of ASL. And in lead, we're gonna be having Hydras attacking. There are 2 cannons to hold, and there's not any kind of openings, and looks like Hydra's gonna get trapped. Oh my god, Queen has found himself in a dilemma, and he's gonna be losing some Scourges, but some Corsairs were destroyed in the process. So both the players took some hits, but not major damages. Queen with 150, 31 supply, Rain with 155, so about 25 supply difference. Queen is still on the lair attack, not yet going to Queen's Nest just yet, ironically. And we're just going to be having both the players are juggling for position. Rain's going to be looking for what to do. That major attack, he's going to be super careful. Looks like the Corsair need to fall back, because Scourges are going to be sniping every single Corsair. The Mutuals are looking kind of dangerous as well. We still have 6 Mutuals to go around. Dragoons need to attack, and they do take some hits, but the number of High Templars have been kind of thin out, so that's not going to be good. And Rain will need to back up. He lost a lot of High Templars to nothing there. But now we're going to be having Rain expanding towards the 12 o'clock position. He's still got a single Dark Templar running around to stop any kind of forces. You can see that Rain has got position at the top right as well as his bottom left. You can see when the next hatchery goes up. So that's what he want to have here. Do we have observers? I think we do have observers. They're just not revealing just yet. And Rain is waiting to take expansion. Queen, of course, is also waiting to take something at some point. Looks like the ground army for Rain is looking good, but he will need to kind of compensate it with a lot more High Templars. Queen is being way too defensive. I think he's gonna have to kind of use some of his, army to kind of go for backstabbing, go for a little bit poke at the 10 o'clock position, and then go around for some other attacks. Looks like we'll be having Mutualists running around and looking for some kind of openings. The Dark Templar sees those Mutualists around, but those Mutualists possibly need to return here, because the frontal attack is looking imminent here for Rain. He's gonna move across the map, and Hydras are not attacking. They're gonna get pushed back, and where the Mutualists going? They arrive just in time to force a cancellation on that base. Maybe there are no more Corsair. The first, at least one cannon becomes online now, and those Mutuals are kind of damaged from before. So Rain is able to keep them, and finally we have Hive coming up. So the game is looking very macro heavy for us, which is nice. Queen, we just need to survive. I mean, if Queen can just hold on to his 4 bases until he gets Hive and Defiler attack, he might have a chance to come back. But for the time being, Protoss Frost is looking way too strong. Zerg has got +2 weapons, but Protoss possibly got +2 weapons and +1 armor maybe. Looks like some Zerglings going to attack the 12 collection. That's going to be a waste here, because maybe Mutualists and Zerglings together might be able to breach this area. He's looking to come across here, but the cannon comes on at just the right moment, and he might be able to snipe 1 cannon or 2, but no more. Probe's going to get transferred to that base. Looks like the attack, and this side is going to get attacking. Very nice Storm, and he will do more Storm against the Lurkers on the back. Looks like not enough reinforcement. This is going to be a huge attack. Reinforcement from the Zerg side, from the right side. We need to get deployed here, but we don't see them just yet. Looks like Rain pulls back. Okay, what happened to this base? Wow, there's going to be some Storm here, but there's still enough Mutualists to fly around for everyone here. We're going to be having a major battle in the middle of the map. Looks like these Lurkers are not getting deployed, and Queen's going to have to deploy them. They deploy them now. High Templar is going to have to get sniped. Looks like sometimes get sniped, but the battle is raging on crazily here. More Storms from the left side. Queen snipe those High Templars, not sniping enough, and looks like he gets pushed back. After that battle is over, Rain is on 74 supply, Queen is on 39, and the last of the Mutualists die. At least the cannon's going to have to get rebuilt, and we're going to be having a counterattack in the middle of the map. And Rain needs to stop this. Looks like Queen turns around. He turns around. He's losing some Lurkers. Look at both the players are not attacking. We're being way too friendly. And you know what? It's like in a boxing match, and the guy says, you know what? You are down, so I'm not gonna attack you. I'm just gonna wait for you to get back up, and then we'll continue on with the punches. And very gentlemanly, very kind of polite play between these two players. It's not like street down and dirty like some of the players. We're gonna be having a nice attack here. That's gonna be a nice juicy target for the Storm. He's gonna storm the Lurker first. Zerlings, Cracklings maybe attacking on the left side, and Queen is gonna push his enemy back. Not enough High Templars to go around. There's gonna be more reinforcement of the High Templar from the other side. It looks like reinforcement from the left side, and we might have Rain getting sandwiched. He's have enough High Templars to do more storms. He moves into Argon. He needs to storm the other units on the left side. Indeed, he does some good storm to thin out the Hydras, but he needs to back up now. We're gonna have reinforcement from the left side. Archons arriving at just the right moment to attack it. Crackling's gonna be finishing off the rest of the Dragoon. It's not enough. Protoss forces and supply is falling fast from Rain. He needs to save the rest of the Dragoons and fall back. Indeed, he's gonna try to snipe out the last of the Lurkers and fall back his supply-wise. Rain 132, Queen is 108. Queen is still on 4 bases though. That's his problem. Whereas Rain is on 4 bases as well. We don't see another hatchery getting planted down, but now the final attack is gonna get officially done, so that's gonna be good. Only +1 carapace for the Zerg race, so upgrades is a lot better for Protoss, I think. And we're going to be having a couple more attacks here in the middle of the map. Nothing consequential. Rain 142 supply, Queen 121. And this map, as you can see, the map is so large. There's so much terrain. And this kind of favors Zerg in the late game because there's just so much room for surround and backstabbing and just, crazy stuff. But we're going to be having this hatchery get cancelled, which is good. The Zerlings, the reinforcement from the back will not be able to save it, and looks like Zealot's going to try to snipe the drone, but not possible. That drone will survive. Zealot is doing the best possible to take out some Hydras, but good dances by Queen, and this base is going to come back up once again, but just a couple of seconds delay here, about 30 seconds delay. Looks like Protoss is going to try to move there. Queen's supply is going up fast. It's coming up fast, and looks like Rain's going to take the base at the top right. If he can kind of keep it hidden for some time, it's going to be good. But some Cracklings moving to that area, and Protoss has realized the danger. Looks like Queen is going to send some of the Crackling, and looks like that probe has cancelled the Nexus, which is going to be interesting. If we have a nice storm to take out a single lone Lurker. More attack happening in the window, and there's going to be a nice attack here. No Defilers yet, making themselves available for the timing. Looks like some Scourge is going to try to snipe. Excuse me, some Observer, but not successful. Looks like the Zergling is gonna try to discover that pylon and the probe at the top right, and that's gonna get taken out. So Rain is still on 4 bases, Zerg is on 5. Defiler is on, and I think Rain's days are numbered. Rain's day number need to do something. He can have a good storm here. He need to storm. Okay, I guess it's gonna be waiting for Darkstorm to get deployed, and then he will storm. Which side? That storm isn't so bad. He's gonna be able to take out 1 or 2 Lurkers. He storm some Lurker egg. And he's gonna have to back up now because Darkstorm is everywhere. He's gonna get surrounded from the left side. Some Cracklings attacking. He needs to switch into Reavers now. Rain, he's having 190 supply, and he's have some good defensive. But taking the 5th base on this map is hard, man. It's very hard for Protoss to take a 5th base on this map. +2 weapons and +1 armor. We do have some Zerlings attacking, and Lurkers are not being deployed. No, neither can out. There's no Observer. There's an Observer. Huge counter attack though. It's gonna be crazy counter attack, and Rain needs to kind of stop his enemy right here before they get to the cannons. He needs to storm. He will storm the Defiler. Defiler gets sniped. So, but we do have Plague. Darkstorm, and we need to have more storms on the high ground here. Those storms are nice reinforcement from the right side. Make sure the units cannot get on high ground. Looks like the rest of the Protoss forces is gonna get involved here. Hydra is gonna get sniped, and if this battle is over, Rain is gonna be able to win here. He needs to do more storm. This base is gonna get sniped out. More reinforcement coming from Queen, but is it going to be enough? I don't know. He needs to have Defiler, but he doesn't have Defiler. Looks like upgrades are very strong for Protoss. +3 armors and +2 weapons attack. The Zerg force is completely cleared out, and this base is safe. Queen is down to 4 bases. Rain also 4 bases. The 12 o'clock base is safe. Defiler need to go around for some kind of backstabbing, but looks like unrelentless pressure from Rain keeps Queen unable to advance here. More attack. Dragoon's gonna try to attack. That is a beautiful Darkstorm at just the right moment to push everything back. And Red Liquid as well. Single Dark Templar coming to snipe some forces with 6 skills. He's looking for some kind of openings. They're not able to find anything. That base and the 2 o'clock position is very hard to hold. So it's gonna be very ill-advised for Queen to take that base. It's on the low ground. It's completely wide open here. I don't see Rain going into Reavers. I think with Reavers will be nice here because his 4 base is gonna get exhausted very soon. Of course, in the late game, Zerg can scale a lot better because Zerglings are very cheap, and Darkstorm just costs basically nothing. We're going to be having Zealot attacking. There are 3 Lurkers defending, and looks like Queen is going to have a nice defense. Looks like Rain's going to try to attack against the 2 o'clock position. There's just a couple of Lurkers, but nothing else here. And Observer is going to get involved. Where is the Observer? I don't see the Observer. He's attacking. Okay, fine. He's going to clear out the rest of those forces, which is going to be good here. Supply-wise, Rain is ahead by about 40 supply. Queen is fighting hard. He's not using the fire attack. He needs to use the Defiler attack for these kind of backstabbing action. He's going to try to do that. 1 Defiler gets sniped. Oh my god, only 1 Defiler remaining. The Defiler needs to cast something now. Nice Plague, and that's autos of Zealot's going to get completely bleeded here. But not enough Zerg forces. There's just a couple of Lurkers, but not enough. Not enough. Queen is not fast enough, and he doesn't have enough forces to actually cover all of the various grounds, and this hatchery is going to get replanted. Queen can just survive until the hatchery comes online, and Nada's going to connect everything, but he does not have the leisure. And Rain is doing a good job of containing the Zerg army here. We're going to be having some major skirmishes, and Rain almost maxed out. A maxed out Protoss army is completely freaking crazy, but we need to have another base soon. I think from Rain, because he cannot finish the Zerg up like this. I think it's impossible. He's going to check the bottom left, because he sent some yellow stuff over there, but not able to see anything. We're going to be having drones getting transferred, and he knows that that base has been taken. He knows that he needs to start to move over there to stop the base from actually becoming operational. We do have some drones getting involved in the action. Those drones are going to get discovered, which is going to be nice, but reinforcement from the Zergs, it's going to be on the right side here. A lot of blue stuff coming through. Is there going to be enough Protoss forces to hold this? I'm not so sure. Looks like drones getting ready to plan down not God knows what. And looks like Protoss going to try to head there. It's going to be to storm the incoming Zerg army. Protoss getting ready to take another base. A lot of Zerg blood is spilled on this battle here. Nice storm, and not enough Dark Storm to hold this lurker line. And looks like Protoss army is just way too strong. Look at the upgrades. Very strong here. And the Dark Storm is worn out, so no more protection for those units. They're going to be walking in completely naked. And still more Storm. He's got so many Archon drones are returning because the hatchery is not yet completed, so they're going to get destroyed the next time around. He might storm those units. Reinforcement from Protoss to get deployed. Rain is ahead by about 70 supply. He sees his hatchery. He's looking for the Nidus Canal's timing. He doesn't see the Nidus Canal getting planted, and the Nidus Canal might come up, though. He needs to kind of reinforce now or take the base at the top right. We might see Protoss taking the base at some point because we don't have Reave Attack. He's completely playing without Reave Attack, guys. So what is going to be next? It looks like Rain says, you know what, I'm going to play for a long game. I would take a base. I would take a base. I will allow you to take your base, and I would take my base. Looks like Cannon's going to get forced to get cancelled. That is going to be a nice storm, and the last of the Cannon's going to get cancelled. Wow. Remember that Rain did not, he lost his probe there, so he needs to send another probe over to take that base. And during this time, Zerg is going to be able to have a chance. Oh my god, we do have a single lurker coming out, and that lurker is going to get surrounded, which is going to be very interesting here. Looks like the base at the bottom left finally get deployed by Queen. Queen is up 5 bases. He's going to be able to connect everything now, and Rain need to go for Reavers now. Even though he's ahead by about 70 supply, this will not last. This huge Protoss army is going to get completely melted by the Defiler and Darkstorm. He's going to try to attack here. This base been mined out for a long time. He's going to try. This is a good place to attack because by attacking here, he's going to be able to cover for the 1 o'clock machine as well. There's no way Zerg can actually attack the base without dealing with this problem first. We do have a lot of lurkers getting deployed here. This base will fall. 2 hatcheries will fall. The drones are running for their lives. We need to have a storm against the drone line. No, he doesn't need to have a storm because they die by themselves. And indeed, this hatchery is going to be falling. I think the damage is done. It's going to be time for Queen to return. It's going to be Rain to return. He's going to try to bust in here and try to force the Zerg to bleed as many lurkers as possible. Beautiful attack. It looks like Queen has bleeded a lot of forces. Now Queen is behind by about 80 supply. Double hatcheries lost this base to have a lot of minerals remaining, but looks like Queen has established some presence at the bottom left. He's going to be going for backstabbing. You can see some blue stuff moving across the map, but is it going to be enough? No, it's not enough. GG by Queen, and Rain is qualified for round of 16. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, buy me a coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. You can also send money to my Zelle account. My Zelle address is namkraftvn@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye-bye.